Please stand for the presentation of the bride. Who is this that brings this bride to this man? You may all be seated. We are gathered here to celebrate and bear witness to the union of these two loved ones. This time is dedicated to the appreciation of their joy, the adventure of their commitment, and the warmth of their love which they have chosen to share with us. I speak to all of us when I say thank you. Jillian and Isaac together demonstrate three beautiful qualities I would like to bring to our attention now. The first quality is that of balance. Jillian and Isaac share many similarities: compassion for life of all forms, fascination in the world around us, and the curiosity to seek out knowledge and how to properly apply it, to name but a few. These have created a strong bond, and one that can support their differences as well. Together, they complement one another, forming a team that is working towards the goals that are shared, as well as the goals that are individual to each. The second quality is that of endurance. Those of us that have been fortunate enough to have seen their relationship flourish over these last years can attest. Jillian and Isaac have seen one another through gracious and trying times. When we find in each other the ability to not only withstand, but also thrive in life, we must cherish that ability, and theirs is an ability that is only growing stronger. The third quality is that of enthusiasm. The richness of their life is born from a shared zeal in the experiences of nature, travel, and the enormous love for the animals they care for and share their lives with. Isaac and Jillian have a lively and incredible family, which is the delight of all who experience it. It is this quality which encourages us to share in their excitement and to add to it our own. Hand fasting is a tradition that stretches back some 500 years to the countries of Western Europe, with the earliest known records being from Scotland. In that time, it would be common for the friends, family, and community to have a ceremony that represented the betrothal or engagement of the couple to be wed. The term itself derives from handfast, which means to sign or agree to a part in a contract. After the ceremony, the couple would be held to the same terms as if they had been married, and would begin to set the arrangements for their lives together. For the community, this was a chance to join in the celebration and witness the official beginning of the couple's relationship, leading the more intimate wedding to a smaller group of close family and friends. In modern day, the hand-fasting ceremony and wedding ceremony can be one and the same, the beautiful simplicity of the binding together triumphantly shared with all who bear witness. It is now my honor to bind Jillian and Isaac together in the tradition of hand-fasting. First, you shall exchange rings. This cord represents the bond between you and the choice to join together in that bond. The clasping of hands represents the closeness of your shared journey and the warmth of your shared affection. The tying of the cord represents the first of your vows, that before those assembled here you vow to not undo this cord lightly, and that you will lean into the strength of this bond you share to weather any storm. Do you both accept this vow? Having so vowed, I ask that you clasp hands. I now fasten the cord. And now we shall exchange vows.
Words cannot describe how lucky I am to have found you, and how happy I am every day that I decided 4 years ago to look up the funny, interesting guy I met at work so I could get to know him better. Ever since the beginning, I knew this was a solid and healthy relationship, and although we've been through rough times together, I've never wavered in my feelings for you. My vows to you are ones I came up with to express my dedication and always let you know I'll be there for you. I can't promise that I will always share your interests and love what you love, but I can promise that I will always try to understand them, and I will never take away your joy in what you love to do. I can't promise that I will always agree with you and do what you say without question, but I can promise I will always listen to your opinion and work with you as a team to figure out a solution. I can't promise that every day will be easy and we will never argue, but I can promise to never stay angry at you or hold a grudge, and that we will work through all of our problems as one. I can't promise that things will never get hard, whether it be emotionally, financially, or physically, but I can promise that I will always support you and I will always help you in whatever way I can. I can't promise that I won't get frustrated some days in the ways that we are very different, but I can promise I will always acknowledge those differences and try to work with you to find a way that we can both be happy together. I can't promise that I will always be happy with the decisions you make, but I can promise I will always love you, and nothing you do will change or diminish that feeling. I can't promise to know what the future holds, but I can promise that I'm yours for life, and I can't wait to share whatever happens in the future together. I love you, and I'm beyond excited to be yours.
I wrote this back in 2011 in a time where I had great difficulty in my life. Today, I want to share this with you. We try to hide ourselves from the ordinary by immersing ourselves into the wonder of another world. One full of mystery and happiness, devoid of anger, hunger, and selfishness. But what we miss is the magic of the everyday, to see what truly lies in front of us. We mustn't overlook the minor details, but rather explore them, to see the beauty that lies underneath the ragged outer layer. When we do, we see the true nature of the world, not one of anger and thirst, but one of beauty, magic, and wonder. Jillian, you help me see the beauty in the world, to ignore the problems of the world, and focus on what truly matters. From day one, you've helped me grow into the person that I want to be. I vow to always be there when you need me, whether it be doing the dishes or dealing with great loss. I vow to be here right beside you. Jillian, I love you with my heart and soul.
May all who bear witness remember these vows, that we may celebrate this union for many years to come. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife. All rise. I now present to you Isaac and Jillian Granick. Now Jillian and Isaac invite all of us to enjoy cocktail hour in the gardens. Thank you very much.